And we're live.
All right. Hi, everybody. We are live with some friends of ours from Lake of the Woods. This is Keith and Carrie Neely. We're keeping our cameras
Hello,
steady.
we have a little technical difficulties, so
We're gearing up for the new year. We have Tom Northam with us, and we have Sherry Hayden Hawkins, and we're going to tell you a little bit about something to look forward to from our Low Players group. So, Sherry, I'm going to start with you because I met you before, Tom, and we'll just go there. I noticed Sherry's name was on as the director of an upcoming play called The Widows on Walnut Hill. So that got my curiosity immediately, and I reached out to find out more. Well, then, come to find out, one of our Lake of the Woods residents, Tom, which you can move the camera over a little bit so you can see Tom, is the writer of the play. So we are so excited to be with you all today so we can learn a little bit about the play and hope that we encourage. I think you have one more night of auditions.
We do, yes.
And we'll get you some dates out and come join us. We definitely plan to come see The Widows on Walnut Hill. So Sherry, a little bit about your background, and have you directed a play at the lake before?
Not at the lake, no. I performed in several productions at the lake. This will be my first time directing a show and a world premiere as well, which is very exciting.
Yeah,
so,
wonderful.
Yeah. My background a little bit, I've performed for 32 years all over the world. Cruise ships, regional theater. I've sung with bands. I've done demos, studio work, a little bit of everything. So I'm kind of a jack of all trades in the entertainment industry.
That's great. And how did you connect with Tom?
So Tom and I met here in the lake, actually.
Right. Well,
through a mutual friend in the theater.
Same dinner theater
yep.
together.
We worked at Riverside Theater. Not at the same time, but we both worked there at different time periods. We also met through a mutual friend in the lake who owns an estate sale company, and that's how we kind of connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Several years ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been many years.
It's been a while. Mm-hmm.
Well, great. So I'm just getting to know Tom, but already I can tell he's a great storyteller. So I know it's going to be a great play. But Tom, why don't you take it away and give us a little synopsis and maybe how you came up with your idea for Widows on Walnut Hill.
Okay, I'd like to back up a little further though and give some of my background.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well. I have been in the entertainment field since I was 9.
Wow.
Singing and figure skating, whatever it was, I did it. And then I became involved in theater. I've done 137 stage productions, about 25 or 30 of which were musicals. I then left that to focus on my career and went into the management field. And I worked there for several years. And I had a director said, "You'll never stay away from entertainment." And he was right.
It's in the blood.
Right. So I retired from that, and then I knew I could do what I wanted to do. And I did about probably 6, 7 shows after that or more. But I wanted to write. And so I wrote, this is my 5th musical production. They're Broadway-style plays. Art Age Publication is my publisher, and my first one was A Bag Full of Miracles, which is still her bestseller after 20 years.
Love the name of that.
And I've also authored 4 books. And I wanted to write this story because it is about 3 of the people that are my relatives, different times, different characters, but I love them and I wanted to share them with the world, which was extensive, several acres, many acres, and wanted to turn it into luxury homes. And the story he submits to Aunt Hortense, the notice to vacate for demolition for eminent domain to take it, and they're not going to handle it. And she's got a nephew who is a JAG officer with the Navy at Great Lakes, Chicago, which is 2 hours away. And he takes the case, but they're not content with going through the legal process. And they decide to take matters into their own
circumvent.
So
and that's when the hijinks begin.
Yes.
Did I cover it okay?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Now, I know that the characters are based on your family members. Is the story also based on that? Is
Totally
fabricated?
fabricated.
Okay.
But I was the head dress designer for a major department store chain throughout the United States. The other became the head housekeeper for a well-known pharmaceutical family and served as their head housekeeper for 27 years. And the third grew to entertain and reach a pinnacle of success as a country western hillbilly is what I call it.
I love
Hillbilly
it.
singer.
The serious drama kind of
Oh.
musical, or the one that you can sit
This is
and laugh?
one where you can
No.
have a great time, and the story is just fun, and I think it'll be very endearing to the audience. It's made for audiences here at the lake. It's for senior audiences, so our demographic will really appreciate the comedy and the dialogue. I
Right.
think it will really speak to them.
I
Right.
can imagine it's pretty challenging. The world premiere, like staging.
Mhm.
There's their dance.
It's
involved.
been a
I mean,
challenge.
yeah, I can imagine that's
Yeah.
something to
Yeah.
work through.
And it's new, so nobody knows it. So
Right.
that's the most challenging part, I think, for us is getting people to come out and audition because they don't know the story.
Mhm.
Most of the time you have a show, everybody, like they're doing White Christmas this
Right.
year, and everybody knows that.
Right.
So when you have something brand new, you kind of have to market it so that everyone can say, oh, okay, well, this is what it's about. Or they can identify with the character and think, oh, I'd be great for that part, and they'll come out to audition. We did have a great audition this weekend. We had several people. I think we can probably pretty much fully cast the show so far. We'd love to see who else we have coming out.
Right.
So we're hoping on the 19th we'll get some more folks to get a little more a pool to choose from. So yeah, but I think so far it's been very successful.
Yeah, I
We've had
think
some
so.
great talent come out.
And what a great opportunity. So you could be the first
Mhm.
to act
Absolutely.
in this,
Right.
what sounds to me like a wonderful experience, wonderful play that we're sure will go on to be very famous. We have no
I
doubt,
do
right?
hope so.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And you can be the first to be in an audience. So you
Art
can
Age
say, I was the
publication.
You
first.
saw it. Mhm.
Art Age publication is for senior theater, and it's a senior theater. The only difference is between that and ordinary theater, it's normally about senior interests and subjects. The major roles are seniors, not all of them. It's
Mhm.
intergenerational. It can be anything from diapers, either end.
Right.
But it is, for the first time in life, 55 and up are the largest segment of our society. They're the oldest, the wealthiest, the most philanthropic, and nothing is written for them.
Right.
And actors age just like everybody else. And as a senior myself, do I care about an 18 and a 19-year-old falling in love? I can't even relate to it. A 62-year-old falling in love for the second time after losing a spouse or something, I can relate to that.
Right. I love that.
And that's what makes it interesting.
Yeah.
And the average audience here at the lake is probably 60 in a community of nearly 10,000.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we can't wait to join you for it. So we want to make sure that first of all, I have one other question I wanted to ask.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite line, like one-liner that you're just so proud of in that play? I should ask you that before we came. This is totally off.
I would
No,
have to
curveball.
think about it's full of lines.
I'm
Really?
sure. It sounds like it is.
And Indiana have been known, Hoosiers, for strange humor. Like hot as a wet or scalded cat,
Uh-huh.
and
Yes.
slick as a doorknob. Well, there's just a lot of sayings.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of anything specifically that stands out.
Okay.
But be prepared to laugh
Uh-huh.
because
All right.
it's full of
Oh, there is a
And
lot of
the-
double entendre, especially from Lulu.
them. Yes.
We're
And-
ready
and
for it.
The score, the music score
It's great.
is just wonderful. I've got, if you want and can take the time, I would love you to hear it. Parts of it anyway.
Yeah. Afterwards, I would love
Okay,
hear it,
I would
yes.
love you to hear it, and you'll have to agree. It's beautifully done.
super.
I wrote the music. However, Nathan Rout, who lives in Florida, did the orchestration of
Okay.
it.
Uh-huh.
And it's full orchestra.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. I'm real thrilled.
It really is nice.
Wow. Well, we have a treat coming up. So, Sherry, can you remind us again
Yes.
of the last date for audition and when you're going to want to get out to the show, and can you buy tickets? When can you start buying tickets?
I don't think they've released them to the website yet, but if you look in the currents and also on the Lake of the Woods Players Facebook page,
Okay.
they also have a website. All the information will be there for you. But the next audition date is on the 19th, this upcoming Sunday from 7 to 9. And then the performance dates will be April 25th and 26th in the evening at 7 p.m., Sunday the 27th at 2 p.m. matinee, and then the next week, Friday, May 2nd and May 3rd, Saturday, we have 7 p.m. shows, and there's also 2 matinees, Saturday, May 3rd, and Sunday, May the 4th. There's a 2 p.m. matinee. So yeah, I hope all of you will come out. It's going to be a great show. We'll hopefully have a wonderful cast. It's shaping up that way right now, so it's going to be good. And it's a world premiere. No one's ever seen this show before. So you'll be the first audience to see it. We'd love your feedback and your opinion. I think you're going to love it. And we're hoping for big things beyond Lake of the Woods in the future for this show. I think it really has potential.
Well, we're super excited. Thank you, Keith, for being our cameraman this morning.
I think we got most of it.
And thank you, Tom and Sherry, for joining us. It's so amazing that this is our community, and this just warms my heart. So I can't wait to hear more about the music, and stay tuned to Low Players. I know you can access through Facebook to get your tickets.
Yeah, if you go to the Facebook page, it'll direct you to the website if you want more information.
Sounds great. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.